wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Oakland Athletics. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Oakland A's find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. So just about set now, and on the mound for Oakland in this one, Dick Big Daddy. And he's coming off a big year, Siggy.
Yeah, and a huge key was health. I mean, to be able to take the ball as often as he did, have over 20 wins, you go to the offseason having gone to another level. And I think what happens is you come back the next year and you expect to pick up exactly where you left off.
In the air out towards right center. Elliott under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Big Daddy, a former MVP, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball out of that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Spencer Steer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And misses inside. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a score. Runner on at first with one gone. Now the A's designated hitter, Dick Big Daddy. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Anthony Santander stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Jimenez measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Santander aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Popped in the air, left field. Soderstrom drifts towards it. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 now.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
This to center field. Crawford makes the catch, and that is that. Guardians lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for Cleveland, Harry Ford. And the first offering is not close. Righty delivers. On the ground to short. Meyer sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Matt McClain digs in for the Guardians. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
He was all over that one. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. McClain, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a foul ball. Runner on the go. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now David Fry. Line to right, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at 3rd. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the.
Swing and a foul straight back.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Fouled off left side. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Here's a 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around 2nd to 3rd. The tag out. Big Daddy into 2nd, and he's got a double.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to 3rd base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at 3rd base.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Start of the fourth, Anthony Santander at the plate. The right-hander back to work.
Santander.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. With the shift on, hits right into it in plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Eloy Jimenez now. Fly to left his first time. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Left field, way back there. That's back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw cut off to second. And he's out, trying for two.
The center fielder, number 16, Garrett Mitchell.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike one. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's not coming back. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And a big swing and a miss. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout, but they push across. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Harry Ford. And that's outside. Ford, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So digging in, Matt McClain. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. That one almost got him. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. And it's off the top of the wall. The tying run comes around from first. It's 1-1. And he's there at third with a triple. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. This one in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
The 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next to hit, Xavier Isaac. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it. That is the inning. 2 men left. Top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, David Fry. And here it comes. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Steer into box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Santander now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Two out, space is empty. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of inning number 7. So in now for Cleveland, Eloy Jimenez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out.
Up next for Cleveland.
And up next for Cleveland, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Back up the, oh, that got him. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
In the air, left field. He's under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Harry Ford. Base knock right field. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a will drive that.
Luis Medina. 1 down. Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. The switch hitter batting right. Now one missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs. First and second, no outs. Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. And he deals. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
A big strikeout right there. And, well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First for the
That one hammered center field. That's back there. That one is gone. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Big Daddy, the home run derby champ from a year ago. A career batting average over 300, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when
Bottom of the inning, and now the big-time power threat, Dick Big Daddy. Ripped on a line. Santander makes the grab, 1 away.
sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat.
Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter now, Dick Big Daddy. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
In the dirt, ball 2. And another ball. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the righty deals. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And makes the play, and that's out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. A's strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. On to the 4th. And now the DH, George Valera. Bounce to 3rd. Big Daddy. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Matt McClain. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Picks it up with the bare hand over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there, and midway in the 4th. And a foul ball. Man at second. Off the mark there. 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably
digging in for Oakland. Get Big Daddy.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Tying run at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one ripped but foul. With the tying run at the plate, here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Got him. That ends the frame. Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. One out, base is empty. And another ball. The other way. And that one's going to get into the corner. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with one gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Now batting, catcher.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Next up for the A's, Ethan Salas. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the third out. And
well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down.
Here's Andres Jimenez. On the ground to third. One up, one down. And at second with one away. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Dick Big Daddy. 4 for 13 in the series entering this one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The Guardians leading by 2 here in the finale of this 4-game set. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Sweeney headed for the plate. The throw in, safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's the DH. The pitch. Runner takes off. Up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. Got him. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. And he's out. Cut down and that. Back here in the East Bay. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in for Oakland. Dick Big Daddy. Allen back to work. Fought off foul.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And a good eye there. And now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And next is the designated hitter. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name.
Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
On the ground, out to short. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the speedy catcher, Ethan Salas. High in the air, out to right. Santander drifts towards it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second.
Hold up.
And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now Clark Elliott. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Strand 1. Here's Brian Urquijo. The wind and the pitch. Rip towards third. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Big Daddy goes 6'1", 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His second homer of this series. It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Dick Big Daddy will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Mitchell gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
Live from Oakland, California in the Bay Area. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Oakland Athletics. Man at first. Now the A's designated hitter, Dick Big Daddy. And that's outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for another play.
Into center and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Tyler Soderstrom will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. And there's ball 4.
Thank you, man.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Xavier Isaac. The 0-2. Got him swinging. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And the right-hander deals. Not close with that one. And it's 2-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And that one's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. 3rd home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite.
Big Daddy goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Move over to first, try to keep him close. And he deals. Here goes the runner. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. At the plate, Ethan Salas calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. 2 outs, bases full. Here's the 3rd baseman. The 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner from 3rd, in to score. It's 4-4.
Just a huge at-bat right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balance.
So 2 down, get Big Daddy. Up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering misses. And a count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch is outside.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure that...
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a back here in the East Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Dick Big Daddy, and a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Bernardino, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 10-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here. Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 10.
Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Tuesday baseball on the show. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Dick Big Daddy. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, calm, fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
J.J. Pins now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And another ball.
Hey, you got nobody.
And that's down and away. Three-two. Stays alive. Line to left and foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. 1 away. This is Bryson Stott. Bounce to the left side. 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and fouls one off. Ball 1 there.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there. 2 out, space is empty. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1. Outside. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And another ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and that is all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Rafael Devers.
The wind and the pitch. Big Daddy in his 5th season. He's 23 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That clips the zone, and a count 1-1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now batting Tristan Casas. In there for strike 1. No score here in the 2nd. That misses, and the count is 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard hit left side. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
That is it.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This one smacked out to left center. Soderstrom settles under it and makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now here's the veteran DH, Jose Ramirez. The wind and the pitch.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here's a 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Leody Taveras. Ball 1, no strikes. Top of the 3rd, no score. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the air, left side. Soderstrom makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. And that skips in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. J.J. Pins waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Sox go down 1. Back in Oakland, new inning getting started. And now here is J.J. Pins. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
There's a swing and a drive, and it is gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or eat.
And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. And we're back. Bottom 4. And the batter now, Dick Big Daddy. There's the strike.
You know, these Athletics do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even, 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Back here in the East Bay. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's a big power threat. Triston Casas. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And another ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead, 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He hammers one out to right. It's 3-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
2 outs. Fought off foul. A's leading by a run here in the second game of the series. Out to center. Crawford pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. Back in Oakland, now the left fielder, Trent Grisham. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind to kick the pitch. That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Good eye right there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
What a stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
J.J. Pins up next for the Red Sox. This one in the air, right field. Elliott makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air to left, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next offering is downstairs. The Athletics up by a run here in the second game of the series. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a pop-up under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in for Oakland, Dick Big Daddy. Ripped to short. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder.
On to pitch now for Oakland. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Dick Big Daddy. Out to short, Pins. Fires across the diamond, inning over. For Oakland, Big Daddy with a solid outing on the mound and pushed them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not bad.
And Boog, I want to see how he responds to this game. See how it affects him going forward. Being able to move past a game without everything goes your way is essential to succeeding in the game.
Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's.
Batting third, the designated hitter, number 37.
Out there to center. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Just missed. Big Daddy, a powerful designated hitter, 23 years old, a former American League Cy Young Award winner. The 1-1. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And another ball. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off.
Bottom of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Dick Big Daddy. The other way. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive.
Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Chris with that distraction and the speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
One strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. And that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 7-5.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay. Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around.
One gone, runner at first. Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Man at first, one away. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from the ground. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Two outs, runner at first. Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. Runner on the go. Into center. Alcantara pulls it in on the run.
Attack him, pitch to him.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And he grounds one back up the middle, throws to first, and that is the inning. But 2 runs. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. 2 outs. Bounce to third. Throws across the diamond. Inning over. Here's strand a pair.
Now batting, number 37.
First pitch just misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Golden opportunity right here. And that one missing low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the speedy catcher. He got him swinging.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. Got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
So 2 down. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Dick Big Daddy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The Tigers leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Big Daddy with a less than great game in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
First for the victorious Tigers.
And now here is Dick Big Daddy.
The third baseman, number 37.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball. That one ripped. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. We head to the bottom of the first.
All right, here we go.
1
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers.
The second baseman, Colt Heath.
2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Detroit, here's the third baseman, Dick Big Daddy.
Number 37.
McKenzie back to work. And a good eye there. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Outside. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. Here's some real power at the plate. Dick Big Daddy. A switch hitter batting right. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 10-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a
base is empty with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Dick Big Daddy. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fought off foul.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That's way outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics.
So now here's the DH, Dick Big Daddy.
Third, the designated hitter, number 37.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Just missed. Man at second. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And another ball.
2 and 2.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Here's a 2-2.
Oh. Count is full.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play.
There's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Runner on the go. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Oakland's DH, Dick Big Daddy. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Kirilloff in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that.
And we're back. And now, Dick Big Daddy. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go. Hey, we got no one.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering way off the plate. Hit hard, that gets through. Around first, heading for 2. Tries to get back and save.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Double play ball to second. There's 1. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mind.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Chris, one guy having a... So 2 down. Now here is Dick Big Daddy.
Number 37.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Dick Big Daddy. Unbelievable season for him last year, eh, Chris?
Well, indeed. I mean, he finished the season last year with an ERA of just over 1. I mean, you're talking about to be under 2 is an elite type of pitcher, and to be just over 1 and have the success that he had, but to have it consistently. You can't go out there and have a blow-up outing or 2 and expect to be able to reach that low of a number at the end of the year. So that just tells you this guy's focus, his resiliency, and his ability to go out there and repeat his delivery. That's why he's elite.
The 1-2. Sets him down looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. And here is Sosa to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Big Daddy, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. He steps on the bag, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Josh Young. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Up the middle, Meyer. Fires over to first. That is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jonah Heim in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3 up, 3 down. And just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's a strike.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first, out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Aaron Zavala. And a pitch. Bunting for a hit. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Here is Marcus Semien. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Not even close there. And the count is 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a curve is down and in. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Righty delivers. Out there to center. Crawford should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Edmundo Sosa. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Fraley, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one to first, and it goes just foul. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Young stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And another ball. There's a swing and a miss. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers go down. Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
outside. And that's ball one. One down, base is empty. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Outside low. Full count now.
Right there.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Brendan Donovan. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Now 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Heim in his 9th season, 33 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 2.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Just missed. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. And another ball. Donovan leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Left for Texas. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. And that's outside. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. And there's a ball. There's a strike, 3-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett. In for a strike. It's 0-1. on the ground. Over to first. 2 gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sosa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm. As you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue. And that's a really good sign.
Swing and a slow roller. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Leave 1. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Dick Big Daddy. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around third. Tries to get back and save.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One down. Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. Swung on, belted. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Runner at third, 2 gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ethan Salas. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Josh Young. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. At the plate, Brendan Donovan. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Jonah Heim pulls that one foul. Slider squirts away. Donovan, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Slider got him for strike 3. Back at Globe Life Field. Now Aaron Zavala. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Elliott sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dick Big Daddy departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. On to pitch now for Oakland, Luke Weaver.
And he's got a nice lead.
Here's Oakland's DH, Dick Big Daddy. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that's down and away. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they're able to work around a pair of. Big Daddy was clearly the hero in this one. A stellar pitching performance and came through to give them the walk-off win. Incredible.
Boog, when a pitcher's slinging it like he was in this game, it really fires up the dugout. And to do it as a two-way player is just the icing on the cake.
First for the victorious.
And that one moves his feet.
Come on, he can't even touch you.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carter makes the catch. And that is that. A0. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Dick Big Daddy. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
And a 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty.
Oh, that's it.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit. So he.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen.
And here is Dick Big Daddy. And it skips in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. That's outside, and it's 2-0. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Man at first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Popped in the air. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. To third. Tag. Got him. They don't come much closer. 1 gone, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stone Garrett. And the pitch. And that bunted towards third. There's one. Over to first. Safe. That misses. 1-0. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2.
Well, we can never You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Outside, Big Daddy, a former Cy Young Award winner, 23 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing. He went. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Runner takes off. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the batting order turns over. Xavier Edwards stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground to third, Big Daddy. Fires across the diamond, and that is out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right.
So digging in, Dick Big Daddy. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And the first offering is not close. White goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd round pick back in 2018. And another ball.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Up and in, 3-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. 3-2. In the air out to center. Carter on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Base is full, 2 gone. Tyler Soderstrom now at the plate. 2 outs. That one out to right. And that's the 3rd out. They leave him loaded. Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland. So 2 down, Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. 2 outs. Runner on the move, on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. 1 hit. Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Not even close there. Yeah, the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Whitaker drifts towards it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. That one not close. And that is ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch misses. And the count's even at 2. He goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball.
Jose Macias digging in for the Nationals. The pitch. This to third. Big Daddy. Zips it to first. Out to escape a bases load. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Dick Big Daddy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Let's go now. One time.
Fought off foul. And here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short.
Dig.
One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work.
Edgar Castro getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. Back in Oakland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Dick Big Daddy. And a foul ball.
You know, these A's, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Good eye in that spot. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. One away. Man at first, Tyler Whitaker digging in for the Nationals. Trying to move him over here. One at second. Throw to first, safe. Big Daddy with a less than great game in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals.
So now the DH spot, Dick Big Daddy. That one fouled off. Just missed. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Swinging a foul straight back. Big Daddy goes 6'1", a career batting average over 300, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's 2 down. Digging in for Oakland, Dick Big Daddy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Rocketed out towards right center. Fox grabs it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
One down. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Stepping in, Ethan Salas.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
With the tying run at second, winning run at first. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Slides, but it gets by him. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
Yoan. Left field. He's under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Throw right in time, and they walk it off.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
Just about to get started, getting the nod on the mound, Dick Big Daddy. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And that skips in the dirt. There's the strike. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Struck him out looking. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Trying to bunt his way on. Picks it up with the bare hand. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
At the plate, Edgar Casto. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And there's a ball. 2 outs. Goes down looking. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard hit right side. And that is that. These are gone in order. Scoreless after 1. Carson Williams stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. kicks and fires. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-2. And there's ball 4. And here's the DH for Washington. And a foul ball. Williams gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Sliced hard but foul. Soft contact in the air. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Tyler Whitaker digging in for the Nationals. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Off balance speed, there's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So one. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, number 42. Strike one. And a curve is down and in.
One ball, one strike.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. Jose Macias digging in for the Nationals. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Runner on the go. Bounced up the middle. Chapman over to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now Edgar Castro right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Macias stands at second with 2 gone. Chapman over to first in time. And that'll do it. Back here in the East Bay. Start of the 4th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. First pitch just misses.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Breaking ball inside. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Williams takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. And downstairs. And he lays down a bunt. Gets it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Number 42 batting for the second time, and that's strike one. In the air out towards right center. Sweeney under it. And that is that. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. And now Jake Fox out to short. Slings it across. One away here in the 5th. Singy, we're celebrating Jackie Robinson today, and what an honor it is for these players to have the chance to wear his number 42. Whitaker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
The 1-0. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Ow!
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Jose Macias. That misses. Ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nasim Nunez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man at first with one gone. Next to hit, Edgar Castro. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball 1 there. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
That's inside. Pitch in the dirt. Now 3-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position, so some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Williams up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
In there at the knees. Full count now. Go-ahead run at second here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the right-hander deals, and he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Wouldn't chase that time. With the go-ahead run at third here in the rubber match of this three-game series. Base hit, one run in already. Runner holds up at third, base is still loaded. Two away as one comes across.
With the bases juiced.
New pitcher on now. Irvin back to work. Fly ball down the line. But it slices just foul.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there.
Dick Big Daddy now at the plate. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is down low.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Dick Big Daddy, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One down. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland. Tyler swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Oakland's DH, Dick Big Daddy. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Mejia makes the grab, and there's one away. Big Daddy in his 5th season, 23 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Left field, way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. And so now the DH spot, Dick Big Daddy, 1 for 3. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 and 2.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got to pick up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grounder might be 2. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Runner on the go. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Dick Big Daddy. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Dick Big Daddy digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fought off foul. In the air, right field. Walker moves towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. He cuts him down. Great throw.
I never really liked.
Big Daddy had a decent showing in the loss. Had a single and an RBI.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay.
Next up for the A's, Dick Big Daddy. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And the throw's offline, safe at third.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Throws it away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
2 outs. Not
2-1.
close with that one. And a count 2-1. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And there's a base hit to the left. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they move out.
Hey, here we go. Keep going, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. Villanueva, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now the count is even.
Hey, drive it deep, big guy. Here we go.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Here you go.
2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that one is lifted in the air. Got it. Really had to move for that cat. Here's the left fielder. And now the lefty. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Dick Big Daddy. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Line drive. Corrals it. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Just missed.
Outside. Here we go. Plays it 1 now.
That's hard hit on the line. And that'll do it. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom.
Back.
Roby kicks over. Big Daddy back in on a dive. Big Daddy leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Big Daddy, in his 5th season, a career batting average over 300, and he's the reigning home run derby champion. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
There's a swing and a drive.
Come on, dig.
And he'd run hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back in Oakland, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Dick Big Daddy. He swings and fouls one off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And it's even up. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And that just misses. And another ball.
Full count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. It's 10-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We bring you Friday Base. One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, Dick Big Daddy. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And it's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 down. Now here is Dick Big Daddy. Foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The A's trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. And 1-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And the next pitch is way outside. And the righty deals. And that's down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by it.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.